Thank you, Darcy. Good evening. It's Thanksgiving Eve. It's Wednesday night. Bill Taylor here in the Ken's 5 Digital Center. Hope you and yours are having an awesome day today. It's a really pretty night outside. I'll tell you what, it's one of those nights you want to eat outside. The winds have died down just a bit, but they are about to pick up. We've got some big weather changes to talk about tonight. First, we got really warm today. As a matter of fact, look at this. 89 for a high if you're in George West or Beeville. On November 27th, 89 degrees. That is incredible. Mid-80s down I-35. We stopped at 79. That's still well above average. 81 New Braunfels, 83 Seguin. Really warm with our front moving through. So let's talk about the cold front and the timing. Hey, Gabriella, love you too. The best way to look at it is wind shift. So we're going to see an outflow. This typically happens right out ahead of the actual front, where you get that leading edge and the winds start picking up. So you can see this is going to be midnight, that we've got wind speeds between 15 and 20 miles per hour, something that'll definitely get the wind chimes going, okay? Then as we get into tomorrow morning, you start your Thanksgiving, and it's going to be windy. At 7 a.m., gusts are going to be near 30 miles an hour. And we stay breezy, look at this, all the way through the afternoon, okay, right after your nap. We're still going to be windy outside. We get into 7 even this time tomorrow night, and gusts are still going near 20. So it's going to be a windy day, early, breezy in the afternoon and evening. But other than that, that's about the only, well, we will get some chilly air, but we won't get any much needed rain. Now, I was looking last night, our high resolution model did bring in a few showers southeast. Now, it's really knocked those out. If you look on the right side of your screen, you can see the bank of clouds associated with the front. Couple of sprinkles in there, like right at the end, right in there. Bay City over to Port Lavaca. There was maybe a little bit more last night, but the model's really backed off on it for now. Hey, Lana, how are you? Pleasanton's here. Hey, Chris, good to see you guys. So one thing's for sure, as we get into the 7 o'clock hour, it's going to be a bit cloudy, chilly. We've got mid-40s in the hills, 53 in the city. Then as we get into the afternoon, we're not going to see much sun. The clouds won't give way to sun on Thanksgiving. We're looking at a high of around 64 to 65. And then here comes the cold. As we get into Friday morning, skies clear, winds die down. We're expecting a much colder morning. So Friday morning low around 40 in the city, 37 Bernie, 36 Kerrville, flirting with the freeze up in Fredericksburg. Hey, Jacob, good to see you. Taco Tuesday night, huh? That sounds really good. So, yeah, like I said, here's a breakdown of your Thanksgiving Day forecast. 52 at 8, 58 at noon, 63 for the high. Mostly cloudy, some peaks of sun. That is one nervous turkey. And I've got a little turkey fact for you, fun fact for you. turkeys run at an average speed of 23 miles an hour. Really? Yeah. Hey, Megan Reyna. There's reporter Megan Reyna, Ken's 5 Television. We're live on Facebook. Quick question.
Yes.
How fast in miles per hour would you say a turkey can run? See that turkey?
Oh.
Running for its life.
Well, that one's going
It's the
fast.
night before Thanksgiving. Of course he's running fast. It's the night before Thanksgiving. What would you get in miles per hour? This is a true question.
Like accurate.
Accurate. Because
But
I've
based on
got the
graphic
answer.
or-
No, based on real
real
life,
life.
like a
Oh.
real turkey. Yeah,
I would
just
say 10.
10 miles per hour.
Because I know like the fastest I go is like 8.
Right. And you're pretty fast.
No, but
No.
I'm thinking turkey's a little faster, but like realistically.
He is, or she is. Turkeys can run at 23 miles an hour. Isn't that
Yeah.
impressive?
That's really impressive. Then I need to get training.
Right. Right.
I need to
Let's
get
go.
faster than a
There's
turkey.
turkeys are beating you.
Wow.
So yeah, no rain. It might look like rain tomorrow at times, but not a drop in the forecast. We're going to definitely stay dry on Thanksgiving. In fact, speaking of dry, this cold front moves in the 40-degree dew points again. We got up into the 60s today, so we had good moisture in place and really no good trigger. Yo, what's up, Pete? How you doing, my man? Hey, Norma, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you. Oh, wow, Jacob got it going on. Turkeys do run fast in Newark, New Jersey. Oh, yeah, you know how it is. Hey, JR, Elizabeth. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I'll tell you, it is a roller coaster ride at temps. But after this front, we're going to settle down. We're going to settle in for some seasonal numbers, okay? And I've got good news. I've got a system here, as you can see at the end of this graphic, where you see the humidity ramping up, dew points going into the 50s, going into the low 60s next Wednesday. That sets up a chance of rain, a decent one over the course of a few days. We go from this zonal flow pattern of the upper levels. Watch this low out west begin to develop, okay? Look right over California, the Baja, Eastern Pacific. That's going to be the spot. That's a big upper level low. Now, as I advance this, watch as the clock continues and the days advance, this low doesn't move. See that? It dips down to the south, if anything, over the course of a few days. So that means it's cut off from the natural jet stream flow. And when a cutoff low is around, you've got until that thing decides to lumber its way out or just dissipate, open up and flame out. Well, as long as it's west of us and we've got a chance of rain. It's going to send energy east, and as long as we've got some good moisture in place, we should get a good chance of rain out of it. And that's exactly what we've got. And in fact, the 7-day rain forecast between now and next Thursday, or Wednesday really, is pretty good. I mean, this is the best we've seen in a while. What's going on?
Oh, Phil was on TV watching the Spurs game, like on courtside.
Oh, cool. So 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of rain, like across mainly East San Antonio, east down I-10. Towards Houston, you'd expect it to go a little bit higher, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain. But I'll tell you that this kind of rain event, it would be sparse. It wouldn't be much in a big, deluge, because we're looking at rain chances only beginning like next Tuesday into Wednesday. All right? In fact, let's take a look, because then they get better, and that's why I think that number will go up. Thank you, Alita. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, River Parade on Friday. It's going to be really nice, cold night for sure, because that's a night parade. Yeah, that's going to be really nice. Here we go, 14-day forecast time. Mission Oaks, what's going on to the Mission Oaks Norse home? Maria, gobble, gobble till you wobble. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Rockport, what's going on? Love you guys. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, that's going to be the decent chances of rain. So I correct myself. That low sets up shop, and we get some decent rain chances in here Tuesday and Wednesday, the first Tuesday and Wednesday of December. So we could definitely use it. Speaking of December 3rd, that's the day of our telethon for the Bills Elves Toy Drive. So we're going to be collecting money during the 4, 5, and 6 via telephone on Tuesday the 3rd. And that's when we're going to go shopping for the different foster agencies. So that's good news. Yeah, rain chances will stay in the forecast too through December 5th and 6th even, running at 20%. And then look at that little rogue on December 7th, the day that lives in infamy, up to 81. I mean, that sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? Now you can see the temperatures after tomorrow, colder Friday, colder Saturday morning. That's where we really bottom out on these temps. And then we hold mid to upper 60s through, and then we go through mid 70s. We get into the second 7 of our 14-day. And so, yeah, got rain chances. That's what I'm excited about. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. What's up, Johnny? Blessings to you and yours too, man. Thank you so much. All right, Jacob, we ready, man?
Si,
Check
senor.
in with Jacob with what's going on Ken's 5 News at 10.
How's it going, Bill
All right,
Taylor?
man, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving Eve.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve.
What's coming up on the Ken's 5 News at 10?
Oh, boy. Man, you know what's on my mind? Like, religiously always, but it's A&M and Texas. I can't wait for that game. That's on Saturday, though.
6:30 Saturday night, and the weather's going to be fabulous. It's going to be chilly. It's going to be a great night for football. Mostly clear skies, maybe some clouds, but no precip. You know, weather's not going to slow that game down.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad it's at Kyle Field.
Oh, yeah.
You know, as far as the atmosphere, I mean, Austin, cool. Kyle Field, it's another level.
Well, you know that George Strait set that record this summer
yeah.
for the biggest concert or whatever.
Largest crowd in A&M
Insane.
history, or Kyle Field history.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, honestly? I mean, who wins the game?
I have no idea. I mean, both teams are going to wake up for it, right? You can't not.
Dude,
It's
they're
the
gonna be
rivalry
so up
of
for
all
the game.
rivalries.
You just hope you don't see a lot of mistakes
Yeah.
because of how excited they're going to
And
be.
I know a lot of Aggies. I have a lot of Aggies in my life.
I'm
And they were
not-
really
I'm not-
devastated after losing to Auburn this past weekend.
That was brutal, bro.
Yeah.
What a game. I was watching that game. That was a tough one. I think A&M pulls off the upset. I really do. I really do.
They're really tough.
It's a great game. It's a toss-up, you know. I don't know what the line is. Did you? Mm-mm. But Texas, on paper, is a better football team, but
Yeah.
I think A&M pulls it off. I really
Who's
do.
a pretender and who's a contender, you know?
And I mean, A&M wins, you got to put them in the playoff. If A&M wins, what I love about that, they're both in the playoff, dude.
That's nuts.
They're both in there.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Your boy Dr. Whitney over here was spreading some
Whitney, what'd
from
he
some
have to say?
propaganda. He was like, you know, if we just didn't drop like 2 or 3 games, this game wouldn't even matter to us. And I was like, what are you talking
Oh my
about?
If we,
Yeah.
2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yeah, well, Whitney, yeah. Come on, Luke. I wish he was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first Notre Dame loss, that shouldn't have happened.
But the thing I
That was
love
a close
about
game. And A&M lost that game. I mean, Notre Dame didn't beat them. You know, A&M had that game.
and everybody was like, oh my gosh, is Notre Dame going to go on an incredible run? And then
I know,
it kind
yeah.
of petered out pretty
Yeah.
quickly. But anyway, enough college football talk. Here's what I want to talk about. Intocable, the Norteño band getting recognized. It was a special honor
Big
in San Antonio.
recognition. It does not go out too often. This is a unique honor, isn't it?
Yeah, there's 2 of them just from the city, and there's another one from the state. Ooh, Henry Ramos has the story tonight.
Henry Ramos.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Singing and dancing and having fun.
And dancing, having fun. I like it. What's up, Hanak? Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. Brian, hope all's well. It is well, my man. So good. Oh, you're the man. Thank you. Take care, you too, bro. Happy Thanksgiving. I bet Bill can say the best Thanksgiving blessing at the table before eating. Oh, no. God's glory. I'll give you this, guys. This was a little challenge from our pastor, and I love it. I'm definitely going to do it tomorrow. And I suggest you do the same. Ready? Read Psalm 100 and then go around the table, and each person says who they're thankful for at the table and why, and then why they're thankful to God. Psalm 100, and then get a little discussion around the table. Each person goes one at a time. Person you're most thankful for in the family, why you're thankful to God. That's a pretty good little Thanksgiving dinner convo, isn't it? God bless you. I hope you guys have the most wonderful Thanksgiving, and that the Lord bless you and keep you, and you have peace and joy and love, most of all, love around that table. Love God and love one another, y'all. You have a happy Thanksgiving. And by the way, I will definitely be seeing you mañana, as I'll be here on Thanksgiving. That's okay. We still got to do news. We still got to love y'all on Thanksgiving. So we're definitely going to be here. And Yeah, in the meantime, have an awesome night. God bless.